always fresh every day. You're watching Fastlane Daily.
I'm just like washing my hands every 5 minutes.
I know. It's like people think that a paint mask is actually going to prevent them from getting sick. Like, I have this on, I'm in the clear.
I mean, I have no idea. It's so scary.
Hey, Frank.
Ford heads back to Washington, but this time sets a new world record in a Fusion hybrid. Also, a rare Cobra shows up in the city that never sleeps, an F1 legend shoots for the stars, and fresh images of the new BMW X1 surface on the intrawebs. What's up, everybody? I'm Derek D. You're watching Fastlane Daily, coming to you from the our headquarters in New York City, next to New Networks. We'll just keep that one, that's fine. You got a problem, Trish?
Fastlane Daily with Derek D. Always fresh every day.
At approximately 5:37 this morning, just outside Washington, D.C. on the George Washington Parkway, 2010 Ford Fusion Hybrid ran out of gas. Hold your tears back, it's upsetting, I know. But that's only half the story. The Fusion started its journey in Mount Vernon, Virginia at 8:15 in the morning on Saturday, April 25th. The objective? To drive the farthest on a single tank of gas. Using a standard Fusion hybrid with no special modifications and several Ford engineers paired with NASCAR driver Carl Edwards and eco-motorist Wayne Gertis, the team successfully drove 69 continuous hours around the Washington, D.C. area. The final result was a staggering 81.5 miles per gallon and 1,445 miles on a single tank of gas, doubling the Fusion hybrid's estimated range of 700 miles per tank. In the process, the team also raised $8,000 for the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. So good job, guys, but Carl, what? No backflip? Well, let's get a backflip real fast. Awesome. Because he always does backflips when he wins. And a rare Cobra paid a surprise visit to New York City this week. It's the 1965 Shelby Daytona Cobra Coupe, which met the automotive paparazzi outside Manhattan's Plaza Hotel. Why all the fuss? Well, just 5 magic letters, M-O-N-E-Y. With just 6 models ever built, a Daytona Coupe hitting the auction block is a big deal. And this one in particular could mean the biggest deal in automotive history. Collectors say it's all in the pedigree. This Daytona Coupe took the manufacturer's crown in the FIA's GT class back in 1965. That feat at the hands of driver turned racing instructor Bob Bondurant made it the first American car ever to beat a Ferrari in World Championship racing in Europe. Ka-ching! Fans know the Daytona is having the same chassis as the Shelby Cobra Roadster and powered by the same 427 cubic inch V8. This Daytona car has since been fully restored and will be auctioned off next month. Auction organizers said the car could bring in $10 to $15 million, or one of the highest prices ever paid for a car. And that could even mean more than the current record holder, a 1961 Ferrari 250 GT California Spider, which sold to UK celebrity DJ Chris Evans for $10.9 million back in 2008. Wow, that is a lot of money for a car. And after an accident in 1976, Formula One champ Niki Lauda went from being in a coma to racing again in just 6 weeks. That's fairly crazy, but even that superhuman feat may be dwarfed by his next stunt. Autosport reports the 55-year-old ex-Ferrari driver is in training to become an astronaut. But it won't be with NASA. Lauda has reportedly signed up with Richard Branson's Virgin Galactic project. The Virgin Airlines owner says the new venture will offer suborbital space flights to the general public at around $200,000 a pop. But the 55-year-old Lauda, who's also in the airline business, won't just be a passenger. He'll be training to take the controls. No word yet on when he'll start or when Virgin Galactic will get off the ground, but F1 fans will soon see the company's sponsor logos on the F1 cars of the Brawn GP team. You can find out more on those and a bunch of other stories at the FLD news feed. That's fastlanedaily.com/feed. It's right here. Don't forget to subscribe to Fastlane Daily on YouTube. Also, you can friend us on Facebook, so be our friend. Next up, Ford takes a swing at a sporty VW, and is that a BMW X1, or are you just happy to see me? That's the Internet Rumor Mill, coming up right after horrible jokes.
On location with the Fastlane Daily team.
Always fresh every day. Fastlane Daily. It's a nice car. And welcome back. With Volkswagen getting raves in Europe for its Scirocco coupe, it's no surprise that close rival Ford would want in on the action. One persistent rumor has Ford Europe planning a new 2+2 coupe, recalling the classic Capri of the 1960s and 1970s. Insiders say the sports-minded two-door would get spry performance that may cause a few angry shivers over in Wolfsburg. World car fans this week showed off a new rendering of what such a Ford might look like. It's the work of car artist Andrea Varvary. The speculative styling combines Ford Europe's recent kinetic design language used on the new Mondeo sedan and Kuga SUV. No word yet from Ford, but the new model will likely get a front-wheel drive setup with a 300 horsepower RS model pulling all-wheel drive. Insiders say production will likely start in 2012, with a concept model expected later this year at the 2009 Frankfurt Motor Show. And finally, a member of automotive enthusiast site forum Auto.com was able to capture this first undisguised photo of the upcoming BMW X1 during a press photo shoot. Set to go on sale this fall, the new small crossover looks almost identical to the X1 concept which we saw at the Paris Auto Show last year. No word yet on price or engine options, but if you have to ask, you might as well just go buy the Puma. It's really small. Get it? Well, that about does it for Fastlane Daily today. I'm Derek D, and you guys make sure you have a seat.
Coffee that you wanted.
Oh, thanks, Carlin. I
Yeah.
thought I told you never to give me my mug on camera.
Oh, but that's your favorite mug.
It's not mine. It's hers. She loves Hello Kitty. Thanks, Carlin. I'll get you some coffee and give it right back. You guys have a lovely day. Why did you even bring this over? I told you never to do that. It's Andres' cup. That's a stupid mug.
Next New Networks needs your vote. Your favorite shows are up for a People's Voice Award. Best Remix, Best Variety, How To and DIY, and Best Editing. Voting closes April 30th.